Good
So
morning, both.
it's interesting because there's another factor now in the mix, isn't there? That if you order online now, you might not get anything in time for Christmas, which presumably means we're going out back onto the high street, does it?
It's a very changing picture when it comes to retail. The last 8 weeks of the year are so important to retailers in terms of the profit that they make and their goodwill, good luck and fortune for the next year ahead. And I think it's certainly been a challenging time for retailers on and offline. That's because generally the mood music of consumers has been very measured. We've seen headlines all throughout the year in terms of the costs going up, including the fact that we know that fuel's going to be going up again next April. And I think perhaps while some commentators were expecting that November, associated now with Black Friday and Cyber Monday, would see shoppers out in force in the stores, it's probably not been to the extent that people expected. Indeed, I've been speaking to retailers that had promotions during that period. They didn't get the sales quantities that they were expecting and then went with an even harder offer just a week after that promotional period to try and get the volumes they're expecting. Lots of retailers have stock that's been through the year. We haven't had the sales figures through the year on non-essential items, particularly the fashion lines. So people are getting discounts and deals out there, particularly in stores. But I think no matter where you go, Anne, at the moment, it's quite challenging because people are trying to protect their wallets well into the 2023 calendar. And when it comes to things like the strikes with Royal Mail, of course, that's going to impact shoppers in terms of a return to the high street, which is why I think we're seeing a bit more bustle out there this week where people want to secure the items in their hands. That said, other couriers are still dealing with huge quantities, millions of parcels every day. So we must still be shopping to some extent online.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Sales value